Okay, so I'm here right now, and I'm standing right close by a cemetery in China. And so you see, this is probably the largest cemetery I've seen so far. Most of them are just split into, odd bits and pieces of gravestones, but this is really the biggest one I've seen so far. And it looks like there's actually another, a larger entrance where you can go in, and maybe there's people who burn the bodies and they have urns inside, and then there's gravestones on the outside. Let me see if I can kind of focus and get a little closer. Okay, there we go. All right, so you see, this is kind of back here. We see that there is a building which probably contains, the ashes and then the burnt bodies inside the when you go inside the entrance in the front. And then outside is the gravestone. So you see the gravestones are kind of lined up and they look all, pretty neat. And this area is actually, there's a village behind this area, but this entire area, again, is getting demolished. So there is a lot of construction going on close by. And so this is, there's a dirt road here. I'm going to try to go down the dirt road in a bit. But you'll notice as well that there's a lot of construction in the area. And so it looks like, it's going to get demolished soon. So I don't know where the cemetery is going to move to. It may not even be around in a year or so. So those looks like those buildings in the background. It's not really. It's not really fun. Yeah. What's up? Oh yeah. Oh right. There's a truck there. Yeah. So there's truck in the background. So there is construction going around all around it. So this land is not going to last. It's definitely not going to last. All right. So let's kind of move out a little again. So if you get the whole picture, you'll see there's actually high rises in the background as well. So this is not land that's very far away from the city or anything. It's in the suburbs, it's in the outskirts, but again, this land is probably going to be used for something else, and this cemetery probably won't be around in a couple months, in a year, who knows, who knows. So you see the high rises. So let's go get closer up and okay, so we're on this dirt road, and I managed to get on this dirt road, so we're going to keep heading down towards the cemetery and see if we can kind of get a little bit closer to the gravestone. Right. Close to the gravestone. Okay, so I'm down at this road, but I don't know if I can actually get into this cemetery. I'm closer to the gravestones now. All right, let's take a look here. All right, so those look at this. Looks like there's a way in, but I see some people walking there. So let me take a look. Come on, sweetie. So if you see here, there's a whole rows of gravestones. I don't think this is really. I think this has been moved, because it looks like there are these signs. This gravestone looks very old, and there's these, symbols on it, Chinese symbols on it, and these are not. These are definitely not the simplified characters. These look like they've been around for a long, long time. Yeah, they look like. Okay, and look, a closer look at all these gravestones. They look like they've been around for quite a long time. You know, they're very traditional in nature, and they, you know, all of them have basically the same kind of writing on it. It's very traditional. Okay, get away from this one. So they're burning firecrackers, I think, to honor the dead or something, and this kind of, you know, this looks very ancient. The cemetery has been around definitely for a long time, and the way they do, it's very traditional, and you know, maybe kind of looks like there's a kind of a Taiwanese feel to it, because mainland China, you don't really see these really traditional old gravestones. Well, maybe you do, but it's definitely, this writing is not it's not, you know, it's not the, well, this is actually simplified. This is actually, there's some simplified characters here, but this is, yeah, this is very, very interesting. So we're going to try to head up to the main one and see if it's possible to get there. This looks like a very large cemetery. There's the main one there. There's that, let me try to get up closer. Yeah, this last one looks like it's a big one on the top. And this one looks like, yeah, it looks like a bigger one. It's probably, maybe this was a village leader or something, or maybe someone more important who has this bigger gravestone. Not really sure, but yeah, it looks bigger. Let me kind of zoom up a little closer. There we are. Okay. Interesting, yeah. Okay. And the ones beside it, maybe, you know, this may be an ancient village where all the villagers were buried together. Okay. Alright, so let's get this a little bit further. Okay, I'm on the other side now, and this one looks like, okay, there's like someone guarding the door, so I don't know if I can really get up to this door. But the gravestones, obviously with writing on it, and, you know, some gold trimmings, they're obviously more important. And the ones probably that are not close to this main building are the, you know, maybe the less important ones, or maybe the relatives have spent less money on it. I'm not too sure.
It's over there.
Yeah, it's over there. So, but it doesn't look like it's full. It looks like it used to be full, and what actually happened was maybe people just they started demolishing it. Maybe they're just moving away from this thing here. So I'm gonna try to head up here and see if we can just try to see what's this door here. There's somebody there, but I'll just see if I can bypass him, and I don't know, maybe he doesn't care. But anyways, he's taking a pee in the middle of the cemetery, which is quite disrespectful. Alright, so I'm heading up to this door. The door is obviously closed. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what these characters say here. So this is the front of the door, the entrance. So I'm not going to go in, obviously. You can't go in. But yeah, that's it. So the side cemetery to the side. Okay. So just going to make a quick more round. So I did ask the old timer. He said the bodies are still there, so you can see the body. I don't know if there's coffins, but the actual bodies are still, you know, in these little dirt mounds. And basically, yeah, I think their relatives or whoever comes to see them, and they just, you know, burn firecrackers, and that's how they honor the dead. Yeah. So we don't know who is who, obviously, but yeah, there's the symbols on each of the gravestones, and yep, that's basically it. So you notice there are mounds. The dirt mounds are a little higher. Yeah. Look, come on, we gotta go, sweetie. Let's go. So this one looks like it's larger. So the coffins, these I think these stone ones, they spent more money on the coffins, so there's actually, you know, kind of a bed for them. The other ones who just, I guess, just pay for the gravestones, they don't have the actual coffins. So you notice this one has the actual coffin in it. Okay. Don't look in there. There's dead. Yeah, dead people. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's it. We're gonna head out. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna head out again. I think some are actually missing gravestones, or maybe some are incomplete. I've seen some little decorations kind of just sitting there, but there's no gravestone. Maybe they couldn't afford the gravestone or something. Not sure. Because I see this one here. There's probably a body there, but there's no gravestone. So I guess they couldn't have the money to buy the gravestone. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. So you notice these mounds are the bodies, and yeah, that's it. All right.